What's up, y'all? Here we go again on another bike ride. Thanks again for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here I'm going down Burnside. I'm gonna take the bridge into Old Town Portland, give you a little look in there. If you visited Portland, you probably went to Voodoo Donuts. I'll show you a little bit about that, the Dante's Inferno. But yeah, this is probably about the coolest little area on the east side. And I mean, this stretches all the way to northeast, to southeast. But this is about the area that my son goes to preschool, and just a ton of coffee shops around here. A lot of cool things to do around here. I like to call it the east side part of downtown. It does definitely have like a downtown vibe to it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this ride. Here we go. And in this area, it's pretty cool. There's a ton of places to eat, ton of bars. It seems like this place would be the place to come if you're with a group of friends or if you're out on a date. There's just so much to do. As you can see, there's just like really cool buildings, architecture, just eye-catching. This is technically central east side, and here we go. Let's get on to Burnside Bridge, the famous bridge that has the Portland sign with the white stag on it. You're gonna see the city in a little bit. This bridge will take you straight into Old Town Portland, and this street Burnside splits Old Town and Chinatown. Chinatown is really cool too. I mean, there's just a ton of places to eat and hang out there. Old Town is where the Saturday market is, and all kinds of events are going down here. It's my favorite for sure. And here we are. Here's the famous sign. Always a beauty to look at. And the coolest thing about this sign is probably around Christmas time, they throw a little red nose on there, and it's always a cool little touch. And coming down here, this is the very edge of town. On the left, you're gonna see Salvation Army. I used to work there. There's Harbor Lights. There's a couple like mental health rehabilitation centers, mainly aiming the use of drugs and people that are ready to find a way out of that. There's a big epidemic right now going on, as you probably know, in Portland. A lot of fentanyl use, meth is making a big comeback, and so the community's pretty hardcore about providing proper resources for that kind of stuff, and it's a pretty cool thing to see in downtown and Old Town. A lot of support for folks. And here we are gonna enter upon a very historical area. On the right is my Dante Infernos. On the left you got Voodoo Donuts. There's a ramen spot that's really good. And here's a deeper look at what the street looks like, what Voodoo Donuts looks like. There's always a line, but luckily there's always either the owner standing in front or security standing in front to let people in, so that it's not so crowded inside. But yeah, here it is. On the left here, you're gonna see Stumptown. I wish I stopped to get a coffee or just to get the camera on it. It's pretty cool. Right now it's decorated with Coraline decorations for Halloween. I think it was the first place that me and my wife stopped into when we came to downtown for the first time 5 years ago, and I mean immediately fell in love with Portland itself, but also just like the coffee shops. On the left, there's the Pine Street Market. There's a bunch of restaurants inside that area. We just had ramen there the other day. It was really good, and they have a Tiny Donuts. There's down that street on 2nd Avenue is Kel's Irish Pub, which is a historical place. They have a cigar lounge in like the basement area, and then on top is just a bar, and they have fight nights. They'll have people competing, like legit boxing matches on the waterfront here up ahead of me on specific Thursdays. Like people will take off work to go get a good seat and stuff like that. It's a pretty well-known event in Portland. And just a little reminder, please support the channel. Please support what I'm doing here. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Please drop a comment letting me know what you think. I'm gonna change the color of my bar tape soon. So yeah, feel free to tune in the comments on what do you think I should change it to. And this is a really beautiful area. This is an area that I've passed by before in my earlier videos, which you should check out. There's definitely some other spots that I hit that I ride by that are very beautiful around here. But yeah, this road leads me down towards OHSU. And what you see here is like a bunch of little restaurants right on the waterfront. There's like a little cafe. I believe there's like a salon here. I think there's some other stuff going on. The original old spaghetti factory is near here. It's a really beautiful place to see. I probably shouldn't be biking here. There's some pedestrians here, but I think there's signs that say that I just have to yield to them. But I try to go as slow as possible through this area. But yeah, I mean, check it out. There's some benches. You could just hang out and sit. I definitely have to stop by one of these shops one of these days. They just look super cool. Yeah, just another cool little part of Portland. And that's my video, y'all. Please come back for the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the views, anybody who's leaving comments, any likes. It really helps this channel. So yeah, we'll see you next time.